Morning. Good morning. Oh, look at this, stepping out of sunshine. Look, it's nearly empty. Yes, these are just all spares. And actually, my wife said she might plant some, get some, the metal raised beds, get some of the metal raised beds and put them up that side of the garden. I don't know, it might happen, it might not, but I've got them all ready to go. The chilies are ready to go. There's a couple of like aphidy things on, which I've been like just kind of rubbing with my hands, but I'm going to take them up to the allotment. I've also got, these were those, them bought cucumbers, take them up as well. So the chilies are going in, and there's the little bertulloca ones as well. Remember, they were like thumb size for ages. So they've been out this morning just to kind of harden them off a little bit, get that colour in the leaves. But we'll get them taken up to the car. Not a soul in. Oh my heck. Lovely day like this. What weekend? Right, there they are. I've got the cucumbers in here. I'll take now down. I popped up this morning and just opened up the polytunnel because it's cooking on gas. And what I've started to do, my process is to combat the heat in polytunnels, is I open the back door first, and then I'll just leave that now kind of half open, and then I'll eventually just leave the front open all the time, wide open, but not just yet. But it won't be long. Right, let's get down. Oh, it is, mind you, warm. Could this be? No, I'm not even going to say it. Don't even say it to him. Get them there. There we go. Right. I think I'm going to do the cucumbers and put them maybe in them two there, because I'll be able to like pick them straight away. I don't want to put them at the back because I'll have to because I'm thinking I'm getting cucumbers. I'll be planting them, picking them every other day. I've also got 4 packs of the lids, which I'll try and get on as best I can. If I don't, I don't. But we will see. There's lots of people, mind you, just said, just cut them. When I was saying, how do you get certain plants around them, like the aubergines? Just cut them. Now, yes, I could cut them, but there's a lot of cutting. Do you know what I mean? It's not just one, there's 40 odd, so cutting's not an option, because I'm lazy. Hey, it's warm. Warm as toast. Right. Oh. Get these 2 in. Nice roots. There we go. 2 cucumbers. I'll do it all at one time. I haven't filled the reservoirs yet or watered them in. They're fine for, this next half hour or so. What I'll do is, I'll wipe myself down. I'll get all the chilies in, and I want to show you something. So you're probably wondering why I'm walking up to the allotment when I said I was just going to plant out. Well, I started to do the chilies in them quad grows. To be honest, 3 days have passed. By the time you probably see this, 4 days have passed. And it's been cooking inside the polytunnel. Just way too hot for us. The first time when you've just seen it's just there, I had to actually sit down. My head was spinning. just, I don't know if it's like vertigo or something, I had no idea. But it kind of nausea came up and I was like, oh, because I was bending down, putting like compost into pots and up again, and I was dripping wet. I only got 4 planted and I just had to kind of leave it. So then I came up the next day and it was too hot and I just kind of made sure. So yesterday, 6 o'clock in the morning, I was up for here about 6:30 and got it all done. So, and I cleaned it out as well. Let me show you what's been going on, because it was getting a little bit out of hand. As you can see, I've got my potatoes there and I think they're leeks that I just left out, and they're all out there, they're on their own. So the greenhouse polytunnel is set. Let me just, I came up last night, mind you, and it was still chilly, so I had to kind of shut the doors. But here we go. I even washed the floor for you. Yes. So, I mean, look at the tomatoes there coming up. You can kind of see they're almost to the waist already, you know. So, looking good. Probably end of this week, I'm going to start feeding up as well. But as you can see, cucumbers in. Then we've just got a array of chilies, and then at the back, as you know, you can see I've got the aubergines, which are looking lovely as well, to be honest. I'm chuffed to bits. Then I've got these were remember them bird chilokas that were like a thumbnail? So I've got these are they're called chili. Actually, I should turn that around and put that there. These are like the chili pots of the quad grow. So they're specifically for chilies, a smaller reservoir, which apparently lasts a week, and a smaller pot as well. These were just spare ones. Now, I don't even think I've got them labelled, because these were my good ones, chilies, but I forgot to label them, if you know what I mean. But anyways, well, look what I've got as well. That's a 60-litre pot with 2 sweet potato slips in there. I forget, something orange they're called. I should have labelled them. But what I'm doing as well is, as you can see, because we still will be going away. So the whole reason for all this setup was so we can go away more and I'm not kind of tied to the house. But so that's like a little reservoir that might, you know, hopefully getting through the day. But yes, I took one of the tables down. Can you see? I've got it over there. I was going to tuck it in there, but it was a bit hot and a bit awkward, and I just thought I'm just going to leave it. What else have I done? So I've got, as you can see there, I've got the lids on. I mean, I ran out of lids. I mustn't have bought enough. To be honest, it was just a little bit of, I'm kind of saying tough love. I just kind of put the lid on, you know, and the leaves kind of, you know, just went like that and bent over. But they just seemed to go on all right, you know what I mean? What I'm thinking is, though, there's one of them, Chillies, which actually, I don't know, I might. Bleeding Jigsaw, a red hot chilli, which I might not, you know, will I use any? So I was thinking, but why don't I, you know, maybe plant something else? But, you know, I've got chilies in that are piri piri, and there's jalapeno, there's a one called Hawaiian yellow, which I think might be a hot one, and then Ring of Fire. Then, I mean, these are just the kind of bird chilokas, the kind of ridiculous ones. I'll use a lot of them, you know what I mean, but not the kind of stupidly hot ones. So I was thinking, do I just take them out and put something else in? I don't know. And like I say, I've got all them there in my next video planned out as well. Oh, beans are coming along. I give that a little extra water. Beans will be going out soon. They're going out next video. My sweet corn's been terrible, to be honest. Because I was away, do you know what I mean? And I just couldn't keep an eye on it. That's my excuse. So I need to get some more sown. But yes, and like again, I'll give this a nice wash out, took that table away. I've got some room there now. And hopefully it's looking all right. I'm just noticing it looks a little bit sad, that one, but we'll see. I'm sure there was some like bugs on them, you know what I mean? So keep an eye. I might not have watered that. Maybe I didn't water that one. You know, like from the top first. I don't know. Sharp rectify that. I don't know. I don't think I did. It's just like, right. That's probably why. Looking a little bit sad for themselves. So there we go. The polytunnel is set. I'm really looking forward. Like I say, there's lots of room here because I had last time them all set here, you know, and it was a bit kind of, I was utilising every inch. So with that table, that'll do for them, nice and level, keeps the water level, and I've got a bit of room. We will see how this one does. Look after yourself, take good care.